All right. Welcome back to Eyes Open Media. Interesting morning so far. I got two breaking news on the main channel, Currency 365. Please subscribe to that channel, and then also here on Eyes Open Media, we're going to talk about something that's happening for the first time ever in Iraq, first of its kind. Subscribe to this channel as well, Eyes Open Media. Okay, so the launch of the first deposit certificate of its kind in Iraq. Okay, it says the Iraqi Trade Bank. The Iraqis, a commercial bank, has issued a deposit certificate, the first of its kind in the country after obtaining the approval of the central bank, meaning the CBI, a lock in the CBI, in order to deal between the bank and the customers. Okay, so it says here that the Director General of the Board of Directors of the Iraqi Bank for Trade, meaning the Iraqi Trade Bank, I don't know how to say his name, Al Humas, I guess, I don't know, said in a statement that the product was launched from about a month should be for about a month. And a simple idea is a certificate of deposit of 500,000 IQD dinars, or whatever you want to call it, and qualify the certificate to an opportunity to enter the draws. I don't know what the draws is. I don't know what that is. It says for the part, I don't even know how to say this guy's name. Hatem, I guess it's Hatem. Hatem Al-Jabari, a member of the Parliamentary Finance Committee, said that the withdrawing these funds, operating and benefiting from them will be more money than the money. I don't get that. Let me read that again. Withdrawing these funds. Okay, the funds that are deposit certificates, operating and benefiting from them, meaning I guess meaning receiving some type of interest rate from them, from the money that have been put in, and the deposit certificate money. So you operating and benefiting from them will be more money than the money. Oh, here's the ending. They will give as prizes. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So they're giving out prizes and stuff for depositing. Okay, so basically what they're trying to do is they're trying to bring the citizens into the banks any way possible, shape or form. Okay, so basically they're trying everything possible to get the citizens in the banks, because the citizens are holding up the monetary reform by not trusting the banks, by not coming in, by not giving up the 3-0 notes. They're holding things up. So what they've tried so many things. Even they've tried giving out loans to business people. They've tried giving out car loans to citizens. They tried giving out home loans. They've tried giving money to the citizens, and the citizens just are not having a easy time coming into the banks and trusting the banks. So they're doing this deposit certificate of its first of its kind, and saying that if you deposit money into these banks, in the commercial banks, you'll have a deposit certificate, and then they will have drawings and contests and things of that nature, and you can win all types of prizes and things. So it says that withdrawing these funds, operating and benefiting from them, will be more than the money they will give as prizes. Okay, well, whatever. So that maybe the interest rates on these funds would be are going to be more and beneficial than the prizes that they're going to be giving out. But still, they're still going to be doing drawings and things of that nature to give out prizes. They're trying to bring the citizens in. They've tried everything to bring the citizens in to deposit their IQDs and bring in their U.S. dollars, and they're having a hard time doing it. So okay, so let's move on from there. If we don't see the map today, I will just do a breakdown on what's going on in Mosul for you guys. There's tons of news. I'll bring it all I'll come back and I'll bring it all, because I don't think we're going to see the map today. If we do, I'll be shocked. Okay, so now if one of you guys can find me a real-time map from today, or maybe even a map from yesterday on Irakia TV, then we can look at that map. But if no one brings me a map or posts a map in the Facebook group or Facebook page, I keep calling it, I don't know why I keep saying group, in the Currency 365 page, if no one brings me a map, then we'll just go through what happened today in Western Mosul, because a lot of things have gone on. And we're finishing up the last regions, the last districts. They've launched a new assault and they're finishing up the last districts. So that's pretty cool. Okay, this over here says that the finance tax exempt holders from fines, interest, and give them 90 days to repay debt. Okay, so let me see what it says. It says Finance Ministry announced Friday the law enforcement exemption from fines, tax benefits, and gives them 90 days to pay off the debt. Okay, it says in support of the national economy and facilitate its actions in the current crisis, the ministry announces tax exemption holders, whether individuals or companies, or entitles of fines and interest in the debt not paying for general commissions for taxes. Okay, so this is an update of this evolving vision in coordination with the Committee on Economic Affairs. The Ministry of Finance emphasizes debt repayment within a period not exceeding 90 days from the date of the decision, otherwise is seeking fines and interest in registered debt. Okay, so finance tax exempt holders from fines, interest, and gives them 90 days to repay the debt. Moving on. Okay, here's another one. It says Iraq and Jordan are discussing the implementation of the recommendations of the Joint Committee on Industry. Okay, so they're working together here. The two countries are working together for the Joint Committee meeting held in Baghdad recently. Okay. So here's something that's highlighted. It says the ministry reiterated his call, or the minister reiterated his call to the Jordanian side to seek to open up new projects of fruitful and constructive work for the purpose of creating new projects, contribute to creating jobs, and promising to eliminate unemployment and development of the national economy. Okay, so both sides want to create jobs. We know with this treaty, or with this new partnership deal that they're doing here, Iraqi and Jordanian Joint Committee. Okay, so they're gonna do what they want to do during the month, or I guess during the month of April and May, and going onward, it's going to be creating jobs. Okay, creating jobs with new projects. Now we know that Iraq has a whole bunch of projects waiting on the release of the oil and gas law, the activation of the oil and gas law, the activation of the revaluation, the activation of removing all restrictions, the activation of the national settlement. All of this stuff the projects are waiting for all of these things to kick in, so these projects can start. These humanitarian projects and all that stuff like that, even on our side here in America as well, right? So America and the Western world and everybody that's dealing with humanitarian projects, including Iraq, we're all waiting on the removal of the restrictions of the IQD and their country, so we can get started with all these projects. Okay. So as you guys see, and then they're going to create even more projects and create more jobs and things of that nature. Okay, so let's go here. Somebody did post this on Facebook. I'm not sure it was Les. I think Les is the one that posted, maybe somebody else, but this is the Bank of Indonesia. Some of you guys do hold Indonesia Rupiah as an investment. And so it says that the RNI, which is the Rating Investment Information in Corporations, revised the outlook on Indonesia's rating from stable to positive. Okay, so This is the theme that we're seeing from basically the reset countries that we believe are going to make a move. Hopefully this year in the reset of 2017 year, right? A reset 2017. We're hoping and we're praying that we see changes in these countries, and they're all getting great outlooks now. Okay, they all went from stable to Iraq's now in a positive outlook for the future. Now we have Indonesia, South Korea, of course Iran. Once they come out of U.S. sanctions and stuff, they're gonna have a positive. They're gonna be a force to be reckoned with, of course, financially. And Vietnam, of course, is a force to be reckoned with right now, as their exports and imports business have exploded over the last 6 years, and their economy has exploded in Vietnam. So all the countries that we've been looking at or invested in are all in a positive direction for the next year, 2, 3, 4, next 5 years. They all have positive outlooks. So that's kind of interesting, right? So the people that are saying, oh, there's no such thing as this reset over here or these countries doing anything. No, well, all the countries that we're involved in have a positive, and now all have a positive outlook for the next 5 years. So isn't that interesting, right? And all of them have done, except for Iran, all because they were in sanctions, but all of them have done some type of economic reforms with the IMF, right? So interesting as well. Last but not least, before I come back with the map, if there is a map, like I said, if there's not a map, I will just tell you, I'll just post, we'll just talk about everything that's happened in Western Mosul today. Okay. Okay, so this was like some type of terrorist. I think they're calling this a terrorist attack here in Sweden. Here we go again with Sweden. Donald Trump just talked about Sweden, and he got a lot of backlash from the globalists, of course, because they're hiding everything. Of course, they're hiding all of the protesting, all the attacks, all the rapes, all the crimes that the migrants, refugees, whatever you want to call them, are doing in Sweden. The globalists and New World Order are hiding those things, but they can't hide them on social media. So everybody's seeing them on social media. But of course, the mainstream media, people are not seeing it. So people are like, what is Donald Trump talking about? And then everybody brought it to light on social media for everybody that was questioning it. So now we have another one. Here we go. Another, Swedish MP Prime Minister says everything indicates that the truck crashing into the department store was a terrorist attack. So I think they had like 9 people. I think it was 9 people injured and 3 people dead or something like that. Like just some migrant or some refugee or somebody that doesn't care about life, just running over people with a truck and just doing whatever they want to do into a department store. I mean, it's just unbelievable what's going on in Sweden. After they brought in the refugees and now they're calling them migrants, so they won't be called refugees anymore. They keep changing the names. Have you guys realized that? First it was displaced people. Then they said, let's change the name to refugees. And we even told you guys that they were gonna change the name because we heard it from the prophets saying that they were going to change the name. And they did. They changed the name to refugees. And then we said they're going to start changing the name from refugees to something else because refugees is getting a bad name. So now they're calling them migrants. So try to confuse everybody. But anyways, it is what it is. We got to just pray for Europe. Europe is going to go through it with these people. These people are going to come in. They're going to steal cars, bicycles. They're going to run people over. They're going to rape women. They're going to vandalize things. They're going to destroy communities. They're going to do arson. They're going to do everything possible just because they're bored and they don't care about life at all. So, and these are the people that the Syrian government brought in. The Swedish government brought in. So it is what it is. And same thing goes to Germany and France and Italy and Denmark and all over Europe. We're all going to go through the same thing. The United Kingdom, same thing. So it is what it is, man. They brought them in. Now they can't get them out. And we warned Europe about this too. So it's not like we didn't tell people, It's not like we didn't tell people about the chemical. Not like we didn't tell people that something bad was going to happen to Syria a couple of days ago either. we're here to warn people, and hopefully people get the message, and they warn others, and that's the whole goal. So I'll be back with the map update later, in a couple of hours, if the map is up. If the map's not up by, I'll say 3 o'clock, then I will do a full video on what has happened in Western Mosul today as the troops continue to advance, and they've actually picked it up, and they're actually now targeting the last districts and regions in Western Mosul to complete the job. All right, so that's it for me. Eyes open. Peace out. Be back later. Bye.